She walked back onto the AGT stage already a legend, but what Sofie Dossi did next pushed the limits of the human body, left Reba McEntire in tears, and triggered one of the most emotional golden buzzer moments in AGT history. One fire. When Sofie Dossi stepped onto the America's Got Talent stage, there was already a buzz in the air, the kind that only comes when viewers sense they're about to witness something unforgettable, but even with high expectations, no one, absolutely no one, was prepared for what was about to happen next. Known around the world as the self-taught contortionist who once stunned AGT with her golden buzzer moment years ago, Sofie returned not as a wide-eyed kid, but as a fearless performer ready to prove she had evolved into something even more powerful. The lights dimmed, the music swelled, and from the very first movement, it was clear this wasn't just a performance, it was a story told through pain, precision, and unbelievable control. Sofie's body moved in ways that defied logic, bending and twisting with a calm confidence that made the audience gasp again and again, and every pose felt more intense than the last, like watching gravity itself slowly give up. As she flowed seamlessly from one impossible position to another, the crowd sat frozen, afraid to blink, because missing even a second felt like missing history. What made the moment even more electric was the presence of Reba McEntire at the judges' table, watching with an expression that shifted from curiosity to awe to full-blown emotional shock. Reba, a legend who has seen thousands of performances across decades, leaned forward as Sofie pushed her limits further and further, holding positions that looked not just difficult, but physically impossible, all while maintaining elegance and control that bordered on unreal. The audience began applauding mid-performance, unable to contain their reactions, and with each round of applause, Sofie somehow found another gear, raising the stakes higher, as if she was daring the stage itself to challenge her. There was no backup dancer to distract, no flashy effects to hide behind, just raw talent, discipline, and a performer completely in command of her craft. When Sofie executed her final move, a jaw-dropping contortion sequence that seemed to suspend time, the theater erupted, cheers exploding from every corner as people leapt to their feet in disbelief. Reba McEntire stood up almost instantly, her face overwhelmed with emotion, and in a moment that would soon flood social media feeds everywhere, she reached for the golden buzzer. The second it was pressed, gold confetti rained down, transforming the stage into a dreamlike scene as Sofie stood there, stunned, hands covering her face, tears streaming as the crowd roared louder than ever. It wasn't just a buzzer. It was validation, not only of her growth as an artist, but of years of relentless dedication, pain, and perseverance behind the scenes. Reba's reaction said everything. This wasn't a casual decision, but a heartfelt response to witnessing true artistry, and her praise only amplified how special the moment truly was. Fans watching at home immediately took to social media, calling it one of the most emotional golden buzzer moments in AGT history, with many saying Sofie had redefined what contortion could be, transforming it from a shocking novelty into a deeply expressive art form. Comments poured in praising her maturity, her storytelling, and the way she commanded the stage without saying a single word. Some viewers admitted they cried. Others said they rewatched the performance multiple times just to understand how the human body could possibly move that way. Hey Talent Zone fam! Get ready for the latest viral talent, shocking performances, and updates that everyone's talking about. Don't forget to subscribe and stay in the loop. What made the moment even more powerful was the symbolism of Sofie's journey, returning to the same stage that once launched her career, now stronger, more confident, and more dangerous in the best possible way. This wasn't just about flexibility, it was about growth, evolution, and proving that talent doesn't peak early when it's fueled by passion and discipline. As the golden confetti settled and Sofie embraced Reba, the message was clear. This was not just a comeback, it was a coronation. The golden buzzer didn't just send Sofie straight to the live shows, it sent a signal to every competitor that the bar had been raised, dramatically. Long after the episode ended, people were still talking about it, sharing clips, debating whether it was the best golden buzzer of the season, and agreeing on one thing without hesitation: this was an AGT moment that would be remembered for years. If you felt chills watching Sofie Dossi and that golden buzzer from Reba McEntire, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more unforgettable AGT moments, and comment below, was this the most emotional golden buzzer yet? Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a performance that makes history. One fire.